Today I'm doing a makeup look for Shark Week. I'm going to use these blackout contact lenses for my eyes to kind of mimic great white shark eyes. Today I'm sharing this donut mouth illusion, and I want to take you through how I completed this look. So first thing I'm going to do is block out the shape of the donut, and to do that I'm kind of just using my brown paint to build up the layers. I'm going to shade using a dark brown and then lighten it to a light brown, and then I'm adding the pink frosting on top. I actually based this donut on the donut that we see in The Simpsons, the one that's made with the giant sign. It's pretty iconic, and I thought it was a great, fun, bright, colorful look. So I'm just refining the details that I've added, adding shadow to the edge of the frosting and to the bottom of the donut. I think this is a really attainable look for anyone who wants to try it. I'm using my Mehron paint palette, and that's pretty much the only supplies I'm using for this one. The next thing I'm going to do is create the hole in the middle of the donut and start to block out where the top of the mouth is going to go. So I'm painting on my mouth to make it look like I'm biting into the donut. And right now I'm just defining the edges where the mouth is going to rest over it, and I left an area where my teeth are going to go. I paint that solid white, and then I go back and add in the detail of the teeth later. So I add the lines in between the teeth and the shading on them. Right now I'm adding highlights to the frosting to really give it that three-dimensional look, and I'm adding the top of my lip around the donut, and it's going to make it look like my mouth is stretched all the way around it. And it's a really fun, simple illusion that I think most people are capable of doing. So right now I'm adding the detail to the teeth, and I'm adding dimension to around the donut, and creating where it looks like there are folds in my skin where my mouth is stretching over it. And this is something that I'm just doing by lightly building up the layers and doing some soft shading to create those lines and wrinkles. Next thing I'm gonna do is add a shadow where my mouth would cast it onto the donut, and also add what looks like the donut being smushed into, so those lines that make it look like the teeth are clamping down on it. And I'm just doing this by using darker pinks and reds and also a little bit of black to create that shadow. And now I'm gonna block out where the sprinkles are. So I'm using different colored paints, and right now I'm just, randomly placing the sprinkles all over, and then I'm gonna add some dimension to those by using my black paint. I'm also going to add in the underside of the donut under the frosting where the mouth is, because it's going to create that 3D illusion and be a little bit more true to what that would look like when you're actually biting into a donut. So I'm just really right now working on the shadows, really trying to give us that 3D effect. And the last part of this illusion is just interacting with it. Holding it, making it seem real by actually interacting and having fun in the makeup is half of why I do these things. I think it's so fun, even for myself, to see how the finished illusion comes together. And I really hope you enjoyed this one.